Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org, where you can also find videos, articles, guided meditations, and lots of information to enrich your practice. I am Ruben Vasquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. I am grateful for your comments and questions. It really makes my day to know that Unravel the Thread is making a difference in your practice and in your life. This podcast presents excerpts from the book Unravel the Thread, the complete guide for living the Yoga Sutras today. If you love the podcast and want to support my work as an independent content creator, on the simple-yoga.org website, you can easily donate to keep the podcast going. On today's episode, we continue our exploration of Chapter 4 of the Yoga Sutra with Sutra number 2, that says, coming into being is a transformation that follows the flow of nature, prakriti. The flow of life evolves according to the intrinsic tendencies in nature: movement, rajas, balance, sattva, and inertia, tamas, as we saw in Sutra 218. These three tendencies manifest in nature, prakriti, in countless ways. In Sutra 313, Patanjali talked about everything in nature changing along three dimensions: properties, dharma, characteristics, lakshana, and states, avasthana. At different times, some of those features can be active, dormant, or latent, as we saw in Sutra 314. Changes in those features, properties, characteristics, or states are not a fundamental change. For instance, water changing from liquid to vapor or ice does not go through a fundamental transformation because its essence does not change. The changes caused through the 5 practices listed in Sutra 4.1 do not represent a fundamental transformation because they do not change the fundamental essence of the object. In the case of birth, it was suggested that the cause of the supernatural faculties manifests at birth as a result of the accumulation of previous experiences of that being. Remember that in the first half of Chapter 3 of the Yoga Sutra, Patanjali mentioned 3 significant changes accomplished through meditative integration, samyama, a change to increased inner stillness, nirodha, parinama, in Sutra 3.9, releasing all externalities, samadhi, parinama, in Sutra 3.11, and single-pointedness that removes all illusion of separation, ekagrata, parinama, in Sutra 3.12. Although these are not fundamental changes to your essence, they do have a powerful effect in transforming your body and mind. Samadhi seems to be preferable to the other options listed in Sutra 4.1 because it is more sustainable and within the control of the practitioner. In any case, being born is the unstoppable flow of life manifesting in nature. To what extent are you conscious of the flow of life in you? Are you aware of the constant changes as life unfolds all around you? How do your movements influence the flow of life through you? What are the effects of various ways of breathing into the aliveness in you? Do your thoughts affect how alive you feel? Is there a relationship between your emotions and the sense of aliveness in you? What are the effects of your choices and actions on the flow of life in nature, including in your own being? As usual, one more way of exploring the meaning of this sutra is by chanting it. You can choose to chant it in its traditional form with some of the words coming together. Jatiyantara parinamah prakritya purat. Another option is to chant each word in the sutra individually. Jati antara parinama prakriti apurat. 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 Thank you very much for listening. I hope you can join me for the next episode when we will continue our exploration with Sutra 3 in Chapter 4. If Unravel the Thread is part of your day and you feel generous, I would appreciate it if you could support my work with a donation at simple-yoga.org. Thank you. Remember that you can have your own copy of Unravel the Thread. Until next time, Namaste.